All right, we are en route to Disney California Adventure.
Yes, we are.
Bonus episode of Thick and Thin Podcast. I'm William.
And I'm Ebon.
Yes. I'm realizing now, as we're driving, we're about a half an hour away, probably more to get to parking and all that stuff. We either played this really poorly or really well, because I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty starved.
Because, we could have, had a little snack this morning, but meh.
Nah,
Coffee.
save it for Disney.
Yeah, save it.
For that good food.
Yeah, so, we're either going to be real cranky by the time we get there, or, just right, perfectly timed it to where we're, not, hangry at each other.
Yeah. I'm not quite on the hangry stage yet, but I'm definitely ready to eat.
Yeah, I could definitely go for some food, but in about 45 minutes, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I always don't look forward to the entrance part. I hate.
That's the slowest progression. It's once we hit that parking garage, it's
yeah. And it's just so long to get from there and to on the tram or whatever you call it. I don't know how long it's going to take Disney to get teleportation devices so that we can go from fucking
just bam from out the car into the park.
The parking lot to the park. We need to get on that because I'm over it, dude.
Yeah, I wish that part was a faster process, but I don't know. A part of me gets low-key irritated, after you've paid to enter, and you have a maze of pylons to navigate through, and there are always people that feel the need to still direct with the hands. It's there's no other place I can go. What is the purpose of you standing here?
I know. Disney just needs to pay people to write off taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but if there wasn't that though, people would just park wherever, and then there would be random spots, and you would get traffic jams like there is in every other parking lot.
Well,
that's what you never get in Disney is a genuine traffic jam where you're
True.
Basically neck and neck with someone else for a parking spot. It's
right.
You don't have to worry about that.
Well, I mean, that I get, because it's usually a pylon route until you get.
Right
yeah,
here.
That is a nice car.
Sorry.
It's usually a pylon route until you get to whatever your aisle that you're going to park on.
Right.
But it's even despite the pylons, there's always somebody or somebody's with the hand direction. It's okay, well, unless I'm just going to run over a pylon, why are you here?
Yeah.
Is that something that happens to where they felt that was necessary?
I don't know.
It's like a crossing guard at a stoplight. Why?
I think it's just for efficiency.
I guess.
Because then it's I know I go to that guy, and he's pointing that way, so I go that way. And so there's no, guesswork on the guess part.
For me, pylons take away the guesswork.
I suppose.
But, I don't know. One of my pet peeves, but, by and large, it's minor compared to the overall experience, but...
Yeah. What are we going to eat first? Just whatever we come to first.
I definitely want something savory first.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still on the heels of the coffee, so it's I need some salt to kind of change it up a little bit. So I don't know. I've ever since we were reading the menu, I'm garlic noodles. My mouth is propped for some garlic noodles right now.
We're always as we're walking in, we see Earl of Sandwich, and we're we need to go there. We always talk about going there.
True.
And for whatever, because when we're first getting there, well, let's just get in the park. We want to get in.
Yeah.
Because it's just outside.
Yeah.
And And so, like, I don't know, you get in and, like, maybe you buy something. This guy's tire is going to fucking fly off, dude.
It looks unstable.
These, like, tires that point in the wrong directions, I don't trust them, dude.
Dude, that's a sick T-bird, though.
Yeah, it's very well done. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so you get in and it's like, all right, well, let's get a churro or whatever. Like, basically the first, because we're so hungry.
Yeah.
The first thing we come to, oh, my God, that sounds so good. I smell popcorn and I start drooling. Fucking, they have to bring out a wet floor pylon for my drool from the smell of their popcorn.
Popcorn
It gets
really
me
is your
every time.
weakness.
I don't know how or why.
Huh.
And here's the thing too, like once I get it and I start eating it, I get like halfway through what I get and I go, okay, I'm
You're
done.
over it, yeah.
So it's like I don't know what kind of fucking crack cocaine
It's in the smell.
Yeah. It's only in the smell, yeah. It's like the taste is like this is good, but it's not as good as the smell.
I wonder, it's like the most obscure random study to wonder if it's ever occurred, but I wonder if people who are like congested or, you know, whatever, like their sense of smell is compromised, I wonder how much they crave popcorn as compared to the people that have smell. Because I feel like you said, like over half of the experience of popcorn is the smell before you pop that first piece in.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, there's going to be like a decrease in satisfaction like over time, like because you satiate
Yeah,
you satiate yourself.
Yeah.
Sate yourself. You get satiated. I know in my behavioral classes we have that, you know, we talked about that because obviously that changes behavior, like you know, you're not going to be as motivated to work for money if you have a lot of money, or like you're not like you know, if you're training a rat, you know, if that rat's full, they don't want your fucking sugar water, dude. Like they just had a gallon of it. They need to pee.
So motivation and scarcity go hand in hand.
For sure, yeah. So what we call, like, it kind of gets lumped into like a motivating operator is what we call it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or motivating operators.
Okay.
Anyway. I'm sure if we looked around like the Disney parks, there's a million behavioral choices that are like, you know, made to like. In fact, I probably point them out to you, and you don't realize that I'm pointing them out to you. Like, oh, that's a good idea. They put X by X or X by Y, you know, and stuff like that. Or I don't know, like it's everywhere. You don't realize it because they're good at what they do.
True.
But it's everywhere.
I feel like Disney, especially in their parks, a lot of that design and thought and placement had a psychologist.
Oh, without a doubt.
In mind.
Multiple psychologists. Multiple.
Yeah.
Multiple. Probably in the lane that I was trying to go to grad school for originally.
Oh, that's right.
Organizational behavior management. I guarantee they have a team of OBMers just constantly consulting. For sure. How do we get more people to do this? How do we get our employees to show up on time and, you know, like shit like that? Yeah. I'm sure Disney doesn't have a whole lot of problems with that, to be honest, but...
I mean, I feel like the fact that Disney employees get free admission into parks is a motivator to not fuck up on your job, because we got, for every one of you, we got 20 of you wanting to take their, you know, outside want to take your place.
It's just, I don't know. Like, again, I just, if I'm working here, I don't want to come on my day off.
I mean, true, but
it's like the same.
People do.
I don't know. Like, when I was working at the comedy club, I didn't like to go, like, if I had a day off, it was like, oh, I'm not gonna go watch the show.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know.
Also, I wonder if you're a Disney employee and you don't live in Florida or California, like, you're missing out on a perk.
I wonder if there's extra compensation. Like, what you mean, like remote, like customer service?
That, or, you know, you work for a Disney store, or, you know, whatever. Like,
I don't think a Disney store employee is the same thing as working for Disney. I don't think that's.
They're getting a check that's cut by Disney.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I think those are probably privately owned stores.
Maybe, I don't know.
They get
or even
licensed
working
or whatever.
at, you know, or, you know, online customer service. I don't know. I just feel like
I think that's
unless you're in
you're
those two states, you're missing out on the free
if
entry to Disneyland.
If you're a part-time employee at a Disney store in a mall, I don't think you're considered a Disney employee.
I think you are.
I don't think so. You work at the Disney store, but you're not a Disney employee.
I think you are. I would bet money that Disney does not franchise out stores. Disney likes to control their shit. They're not letting some Joe Schmo buy a franchise.
Yeah, I'm sure they just have like very specific guidelines.
Oh, for sure. But
I can't see them extending all their perks to people in like, because there's a store like in Saginaw, Michigan in the mall there, and it's like, I doubt that they extend those.
I mean, they might have the perk, but they also know, like, if you live in the middle of the country, chances are you're not pulling up at Disneyland or Disney World very often either.
I suppose. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think that that's probably like a different corporation in a sense.
Well, I mean, I do know a person, I don't know if she still does, but she was a remote worker, customer service for Disney, and she got the perks of entry.
Yeah, remote like customer service, that makes sense. Yeah, you work for Disney, you're doing stuff for Disney.
Yeah.
Working at a retail store that is a Disney is not the same thing as that.
I'll have to research this.
That's not the same thing.
I'm gonna have to find out if Disney store employees get free admission to parks, free sign-ins or whatever they call it.
I just can't imagine like a part-time employee. Like, they don't even give them medical benefits. Why the fuck would they let them into their park for free?
They might have limits on how many times they can get in for free, but
it's like, yo, if you're working part-time in Saginaw, Michigan at the Disney store, I don't think you're affording going to you're going to Disney World.
It's too far.
Exactly.
But like if you had a family vacation or something, I
would
got
one ticket for free.
One ticket.
I guess I guess it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But I'll
have to look that up.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I swear every time we come here we take a different fucking route.
I know.
Every time.
I guess that's just the nature of traffic, but I feel like I never innately know if I take this freeway and get off at this exit. I know how to. It's like it never gets to be reinforced.
Right.
It's always different.
Like if you are just like, oh, I'm gonna take my route, the one route that I know to Disneyland every time, you're gonna get probably very different times of travel.
For sure.
You ever meet someone that not refuses to use GPS, but like when you have GPS on and you're like taking a different way to somewhere they know, they're like, "Why are you taking this way? It's faster to like go this way." I'm like, "Fucking, it's the GPS, dude. Like, how are you arguing with satellites right now?
Exactly.
And millions of data points.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
It's like you have the benefit of the knowledge of stuff you can't see by using it. Trust it.
Yeah. I've been driving these streets since 1986. I know that. It's like the population has tripled since then. You don't think the traffic patterns are different? Shut up, dude.
Exactly.
What have you timed it when you go on your routes? You done your own? I doubt it, dude.
Yeah.
I trust the GPS.
Same, but people have their comfort levels with route, so I just like this route. Okay,
that's fine.
Just sit in an extra hour of traffic. That's fine. Enjoy it even more.
Yeah. There are times when it's like, oh, like I know that way is maybe quicker, but I don't like that area. I don't like making that turn specifically. So I'll go this way. Like I do that.
For me, I mean, and it's for in town. Like if I'm going somewhere and en route there, I see there's traffic on the opposite direction before I come back home. I'm like, let's see, did that clear up? Let me maybe go, with my mom, going to my mom's house yesterday. So that's the only time when it's like, I know the route I usually take, but let me check, see if this is cleared up.
Sorry to change this topic. Do you ever look at a Tesla driving and try to guess if they're doing the self-driving mode or not in the current moment?
No.
I think of that all the time. When they're driving, like, I wonder if they're doing self-driving. I wonder if I can tell.
Not all of them are equipped with self-driving. Isn't that like
I don't know.
What do they call it?
I thought now it's a pretty standard feature.
No,
it's a subscription feature?
It's not a subscription.
It's a premium feature?
What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
How like when you buy a car, you have the options, a different package. I think the self-driving feature is different.
If you don't get that, you're stupid.
Yeah, but it's so much more money.
But it's like that's part of the allure.
I mean, you would think, but
Although I did see, who is it? Is it Chevy that's doing it or Ford? Has like a self-driving thing now. It's like the Blue Cruise. I think it's Chevy.
Really?
Yeah. Where they're doing it. It's like hands-free driving.
I don't know. I have too many trust issues to ever trust that. At least at this
I would do it on the freeway.
I mean, the fact that my car does the correct you if you're veering out of the lane, that's about as self-driving as I want.
That what I like about yours that I used on the way down here is that cruise control. It
intuitive.
Yeah, it's intuitive, and it like measures the person in front of you and matches their speed. That's like the greatest thing ever.
It is a cool feature, yeah.
But it is like super careful. It's like overly careful, and it's like, which is nice, but at the same time, it's like, all right, but I'm still trying to like make decent time here. Like,
like I don't need 7 car
exactly. Yeah, it keeps you like 6 car spaces from the car in front of you. It's like I think I can get over before I run into this car.
I think it's probably because they're like, we need time for the sensor to react, and so just adding that.
They're definitely just covering their ass without a doubt. But can I make this?
Yeah, please do.
I just didn't want to be the person.
This guy's about to. Oh yeah, he's about to be a jerk.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
He's about to cut us off.
No, he wasn't. He's in line now.
I don't know. He was looking in the side mirror a lot, like he was about to dip.
Well. People here just can't accept their mistakes when they're driving. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, can't go there. Oh man. Must be celebrities here.
That's of all of my trips to Disneyland.
Never seen a celebrity.
Never seen a celebrity. I hear about it. A couple of friends have talked about they saw somebody. I've never ever. At least, I mean. I think it's more likely that a celebrity might have been here in one of my trips and I just didn't notice.
Yeah, that's the likelihood.
I've never spotted one.
My mom was in California once, and she was like, I'm pretty sure I saw Snoop Dogg. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was just a random black person. You just haven't seen that many of them.
Like 6 foot.
I don't know. I don't. I just don't trust my mom when it comes to recognizing rappers.
Oh my god.
So that's all I'm saying.
I mean, if Snoop were a normal height, I'd be like, the probability of a mistake or a mistaken sighting is high, but
I don't know. I feel like we don't hit traffic at this point usually. This sucks.
Well, but we also haven't encountered where they have lanes closed either.
That's true.
Probably contributing to it. We're about to hit the parking structure, our favorite part, quote unquote.
Which one do we go to? Pixar? Disney and Friends. Mickey and Friends.
I'm pretty sure Pixar is outdoor parking, isn't it?
I don't know, dude. I just see the ball.
We got to get through the paying first, and then they route us to some structure or whatever. We usually are in like the Mickey and Friends.
I wonder how many. We always go to like the same one. I wonder how many different ones there are.
There's the toys. Pixar friend, Toy Story. I don't know. I could be conflating them, but I think it's Toy Story. Their parking lot's outdoors. It's not covered parking. It's like a one level blacktop.
Right, where am I supposed to be here?
I don't fucking know.
I didn't realize there would be another turn. Do I go straight or do I go right?
I don't know. This looks different. Maybe,
this does look different.
This isn't the normal entrance.
I are confused.
Me too. What does the sign say? Toy Story something?
Showstoppers? What's happening? It said Toy Story straight. Showstoppers. Matt, that pointed that way?
We're confused, guys.
I'm new. I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I think everybody's confused. I mean, but we see parking structure right here. I don't know. Can
we just follow the tram? I'm just going to jump on their fucking things. Wasn't that like in Lethal Weapon where they were like in an amusement park? Like,
really?
I think so.
I don't know.
Let's see if we can read this.
Just eeny, meeny, money.
Says, well, I'm in this left lane, so I'm not gonna like cut anybody off.
Okay.
Toy Showstoppers parking right. I don't know what that means. Toy Story straight ahead. I'm gonna go straight ahead.
Okay. Well, we just got through talking about the outdoor parking. I think we're about to experience it.
Yeehaw! We outside. That's a Kendrick lyric.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that. Thank you for telling me.
That's why I said
I like how you just, subject change, learned what a bird of paradise is, and now I feel like
they're everywhere now. I know. I saw them in World of Warcraft, for the love of God.
Really?
Yeah. Did I tell you that? No. Yeah, I told you that. I definitely told you that. You don't listen to me.
There's a Maleficent Lego.
Especially when it comes to World of Warcraft, you just tune
listen.
Out. It's fine.
I just don't remember you saying that about World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it's in Stranglethorn Vale, if anybody's familiar.
Oh, and you know that area.
Yeah.
Pixar Place Hotel, Great Maple.
What's Pixar Place?
Another Disney hotel?
Man, what the fuck's going on? Why are we lost?
Wait, are you gonna turn?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
Should I not?
I don't know. Oh, downtown Disney. Okay, yeah. Turn. Oh, straight. Sorry.
Theme parks. What's happening?
I don't know. Jinxed ourselves. We were like, we've never come the same way twice, and the universe is like, here's a new way today.
Yeah. Did we? Did they like run out of parking in the one we usually go in? I wonder if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know.
Or they like redirect. No theme park parking.
Well, how do y'all know where we going?
Who y'all?
We could just walk through downtown Disney. Y'all don't know our lives.
I imagine everywhere here, people try to get parking for Disney.
Yeah. I feel like downtown Disney parking. I wonder, do they charge you for it? Because they probably just assume you're going to come in here, eat, or visit a store and dip out.
Mm-hmm. No theme park parking. What?
We're lost, guys.
Do you want to plug one of the parking garages into the map?
Oh, all right.
Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
I hope the next sign gives some kind of indication.
Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
Just turn here. I don't know. I feel like we're almost leaving Disney at this
point.
point.
I know, right? Like, we've essentially gone around it. We hit Catella. That's the end of. That's like Anaheim
Disney.
proper.
I'll just put Disneyland Park and see where it's gonna take us.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make a fucking Yui here, in a sense.
Oh my gosh! It is directing us 18 minutes. We're 18 minutes away.
What
16 minutes away.
What the funkin' Wagnalls is going on?
I don't know how we got that far.
I'm making a U-turn here, so.
U-turn one-handed? All right.
Why are you always challenging me and shit?
Don't hurt my shit.
You're crazy. Easy peasy. Fucking. Dude, I should be a professional driver if we're being completely honest.
Wait, why does it look like... Were we supposed to turn around?
No, but I was already in the process of turning around, so... It's fine. I think this is probably shorter. Yeah, it cut off 5 minutes. Hell yeah, dude. I made the right choice. Good for me. Let's go.
All right.
Yeehaw, we outside.
No.
Yeah, Pixar Place. Look at that fucking hotel, dude. So, our next trip, we do plan on getting a hotel for the night before, because we're going to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child at the Pantages, and then we're going to Disneyland the day after, and we're like, well, we're not going to go home. That's stupid. These trees are cool, by the way.
They probably better with leaves on them.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good point. I think they look cool as they are, but that's just me. So, if anybody has recommendations for not expensive, crazy expensive hotels in the downtown Disney-ish area, Anaheim area, holler at us, thickthinpod@gmail.com. It's probably also a good time to plug my show at the Ontario Improv, February 26th, 8 p.m. Buy your tickets now, improv.com/Ontario. Carlos Patino's going to be headline. I should have just pulled in there. We should just park somewhere. We should just park in this hotel parking lot.
Get my shit towed? Nope.
It's probably cheaper to get a hotel room for a night than to pay for parking at Disney anyway.
You clearly have not had to pay for a hotel since the pandemic.
First of all, I was talking about like a cheap ass motel that like
from what I
you
hear,
take
even
like hookers to.
I'm not trying to get fleas and bed bugs.
We're not gonna stay there. We're just gonna park there.
Oh, I thought you meant for our next visit.
No. I'm just talking for right now.
Oh, gotcha. Somehow I feel like Disney has enough clout that they're like, these kind of hotels are not allowed within 2-mile radius.
Maybe. I wonder where the closest strip club to Disney is.
I wonder. They're like, you're not bibbity bobbity and booping up in here.
Bruh, if there's one... Oh, there's a cop in front of us. I don't know. We should be holding these up.
Awkward.
What are they gonna do? Turn around and fucking... over?
The way that they would flip a bitch so fast and come behind us, yeah. That camera's looking at us right now. Hello, hi.
I don't even think they're real police, I'll be honest with you. There's not a cage in their thing.
So maybe it's not one for your average everyday perps. Maybe it's like a special ops one.
Everyday perps. I'm scared. Let me get behind this van. Oh, you fucking dildo. Alright, whatever, dude. Fuck them. They're far ahead of us. I'm not gonna catch up to them.
What if they have some long range shit?
They're probably listening to us right now through the frequency on our. Anyway, what were we saying?
You're wondering where the nearest strip club is to Disneyland.
If there's not one that's like taking advantage of like the characters, like having the girls dress up as a character,
Disney would shut that shit down so fast.
You get a Halloween thing from Halloween USA that's fucking Belle, or it's like that's. Oh
my gosh! Some Disney head pasties or Mickey Mouse head pasties.
Exactly. Yeah. They can't possibly control all that.
All it takes is one snitch, and snitches be aplenty.
If they go, hey, I went to the strip club and I saw they were using Mickey stuff, they go, okay, thank you, you're fired. We can't be having our employees openly going to strip clubs.
People be carrying it up and just writing to Disney, be like, hey, this strip club is using Donald Duck in vile ways.
No dude that goes to a strip club is then sending an email about said strip club experience. That's crazy.
You never know. Snitches be snitching.
If anything, they're going to be like, hey, I noticed a lot of scars on your girls, and I don't want to see that when I come to your club. So can you clean that up?
No.
They have scar removal surgery now. You can do it. You can pay for it.
Who's to say that Disney doesn't have a field of undercover narcs just to go pop in and check up on shit?
That's wild. That's what I want to do.
Be a Disney narc?
Disney PI? DPI?
Ooh. Because I know they have them for the online stuff. That's why people...
that's probably mostly algorithms at this point.
I mean, probably now, yeah, but that's why when people sell things that use Disney characters, they don't put Disney in the description. They're just like magical mouse,
That's
just
wild.
to fly under the radar.
Yeah. Magical rat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess there's something to it, but it's like you're so popular that it's like, don't you just want like a little extra like press? Like it's like,
let them folks make their little $5.
Gives a fuck? Like,
why are we driving through residential?
I don't know. It's just like, I probably could buy weed down this street if I wanted to.
So it's the next street.
Crone Avenue. I mean, see, they're leaning into it.
Oh wow, only on one side. This side is Locust.
Oh well, this side's cooler, I guess.
These small, like, just your run-of-the-mill houses probably are worth like $5 million just because of their proximity to Disney.
For sure, dude. And these motherfuckers are like, no, I don't want to sell it. Why am I making 2 right turns in succession?
We are really in somebody's neighborhood right now.
What is happening right now? Where are we? We've never had this much difficulty. No. They literally just redirected us somewhere and they go, fucking figure it out,
They're
loser.
like, here's the scenic route.
Yeah, what the hell? With no place to actually go.
Just watching a guy fixing his roof. Just a normal-ass neighborhood. You think they have enough packages on there to stoop there? Dang. This house looks out of place for this neighborhood. Right here.
Yeah.
This is like a tract home. Just dropped, a huge one at that. Dropped out of the sky in an older neighborhood.
All right. I feel like we're back where we were.
Yes. We're about to do
Yeah. Can I go up the thing this time?
The arrow saying to the left.
To the left. To the left. Everything you own in a box. To the left.
In the closet. That's my stuff.
You know what I realized about Kendrick and his singing voice the other day is that he has the singing voice of like a folk singer. where like he doesn't really like go up and down a lot, but like whatever he writes is within his like small wheelhouse. It's kind of like
he's a black version of a Bob Dylan as far as timbre of his voice.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah. I thought of that because I've been listening to Puff the Magic Dragon, and it's not Bob Dylan, but it's it's folk music.
Yeah.
And they have like even like their main singer doesn't go. He does, but like it's not like a terribly like massive like up and down. But like they have like their background guy that's very much like Puff the Magic Dragon, and it's like the same note, and it's like, are you like? And it sounds good, so it's like, you must be doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, now we're back.
But this looks familiar. But yeah, that's what Kendrick is like to me, where it's like he just kind of has like a few notes that he sings, but everything is written around it perfectly and harmonized with it.
He acknowledges his limitations and works with them.
Yeah,
and
like he's able to do like full on like ballads
without him actually singing it.
Yeah. Anywho, here we are
in the
take off my glasses
line to pay for parking.
I'm so hungry. Especially after all that extra driving around. We should have been inside already, man.
We missed our turn or misinterpreted something. Because I feel like we just drove in a circle and got back to where we were, but for a lane change.
I don't remember there being the option to go on the bridge last time. I don't know. Maybe we're not even in the same place. That's also a possibility that they have two places that look very similar. And we just went to a different one this time. It's not
then
impossible.
I feel like I'm being gaslit by Disney.
Yeah, probably. They had them shut down for a little bit and then opened them back up. Just to fuck with people.
Do you ever look in the other cars at this point while entering the parking structure and just be like, are you here because of kids? Is it a date? Like what their motivation for today is.
Yeah, let's take a look. Well, I see a car seat in the back seat of this one, but it's empty. Interesting choice.
So they're on some fuck these kids. We having fun on our own today.
Maybe, or they have like multiple and they're only bringing the older one, which seems both pointless and smart. Oh, I should have done that.
Oh, oops.
Over here busy chit-chatting.
Right.
All right, guys. Everybody's going to the same place. Sound like my dad.
That's just something people say to justify why they didn't make the better choice in getting in a short
But I always think that like when people pass me going fast, it's like, dude, you're not going to save that much time.
Oh, it gives me a overwhelming sense of petty joy when somebody blows by me and then we end up at the same light. And that I feel like that's happened to me more since getting a hybrid, because I'm a recovering.
You drive slow now.
I'm a recovering speed demon.
Yeah.
So now I'm just chilling, racking up these MPGs, and I see people driving how I used to drive when I had an Optima, and then when we get to the light, my petty ass will even be looking at them like.
It is kind of crazy, like when you get a vehicle that's better on gas mileage, then you're like, well, I want to maximize this. It's like, well, why wouldn't you do that with a vehicle that gets like really poor? I guess like you have less control over the gas vehicles.
With full gas vehicles, they don't have the dials to show you as clearly anyway as a hybrid, where it's like, oh, you're on EV mode, you're not even using gas. Like I don't think gas cars have that ability to show you. They're like, yeah, we want you to drink that gas.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And I wonder how many times when I did drive gas vehicles, how many times somebody pulled up to me at the light and was just like, you did all that. And we here at the same time. Because I do it a lot. A lot. Do you do it?
No.
You don't ever give people dirty looks in the car?
No, because I'm afraid they'll shoot me. Fucking pull me out of my car and beat the fuck out of me.
I mean, I don't flip the bird anymore.
Anymore.
Ever since road rage started people started acting on it, I've toned that down, but I can't turn off my face.
In really bad traffic, I do get pretty upset.
Aw. And I still do the I don't even know what I'd call it. You know, when somebody like comes and cuts you off, and I know that they're looking at you in the rear view. I'll just be like, thanks, like I'll do that, but just so they know.
I'll give a one of these at most, but I don't know. I try not to look at people. What if they have too much time on their hands? You know, then I'm in a thing.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I have to get physical. If they, I don't know. I just think like, oh, if they just decide to follow me, it's like, oh, now like they figure out where I live.
How crazy and anger issues do you have to be to start a fight based on a look that you received?
Oh, people are crazy. So I don't put it past anybody. I don't know these people. I don't know what they've been through.
I guess. I've never been inclined, I mean, not that I've ever fought really, but I've never been inclined to fight somebody because they gave me a dirty look. You have to do more to me than that to make me want to fight you. A look ain't gonna do it.
I think you might be alone in that.
Really?
Yeah.
A look?
Not alone, but like I think
at least words. Even words, I feel like
I think looks have started more confrontations than you think.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
You should hold that microphone closer though.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no,
I can see
think
words and obviously physical actions, but and words to me is even a bit much. Like you have to say, the right word for me to consider violence, but definitely not a look. Can somebody look at you in a way that would make you consider violence?
No, I'm pretty chill though.
That's fair.
I didn't, but like there are people that aren't and that like didn't grow up in like a calm environment like I did that are much quicker to that like looks mean things to them,
Interesting.
Where like if you look weird at me,
those fighting words,
like that means something, I don't know, like there are people that are like that. So
well, as one who is a lifelong RBF person, and who can set people aflame in a way with a dirty look if I'm intentional about it. I've never been in a fight over a look.
You're a girl.
So?
But you've gotten a number of emails about it before.
About my... Oh, that's different. I can ignore an email.
But like... I think like with males, especially if you're in a heightened environment... Mm-hmm. Things like looks can quickly escalate into confrontation.
Really?
Yeah.
Looking...
All right, I'll straight. Like hood dudes, if you're in like a club with like hood people and you look at them weird, they will confront you. I guarantee it.
Not just on... I mean...
I didn't want to specify them, but that is a group of people that will take a look the wrong way.
But that usually... With that, it's like the look then escalates to words, and then the words escalates to fight.
Sure, but it started with a look. I'm
just saying, technically, but like I'm just saying, like I give a dirty look, and then somebody's coming to me trying to sock me in the face, like A to B, like that. I don't think a look alone is going to words have to be interjected or something.
I think the thing of like somebody walking past someone, maybe they brush past them, and somebody just kind of like. Does like one of those maybe and like looks at him like or like whatever, and that dude catches him and he just fucking pops him. I think that's happened more times than you would like to think.
Yeah, you guys in the comments, give me an example. Has a fight started solely on a look without words involved? Because I want to know. Because that I don't know. That seems a look is so easy to brush off. Even words to a point.
I mean, yeah. To most people, to us, to like sound-minded people that have our emotions in check, but that's not everyone.
I mean, that's true. A look, damn. Well, I guess I consider myself lucky. I haven't been popped over a bad look because I sure would be given a lot.
Oh, yeah, you're around civilized people for the most part.
Not when I'm driving. They don't drive civilized.
Yeah, but they also can't pop you. They're not gonna put their fucking $30,000 car, their car. True. They're not worried about their life. They're worried about their car at risk for just they might swerve at you. You ever done that to anybody? Fucking.
Not swerved. I've done a brake check, but not a swerve. I don't know. A swerve is a heightened level of violence that I don't want to, because
that might cause some issues.
Yeah, you're in control of your car, but on the receiving end, if somebody does that, you might be like, and then you go into another car, and then now you got a 50 car pileup just because you wanted to be dumb. So I don't fuck with that.
In traffic, I've definitely taken up like the shoulder so that people can't drive past.
100%.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah. Especially in a merge situation that we heard about. We saw signs about 2 miles ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
And in Michigan, it's like usually the semi-drivers will take that responsibility on.
I don't see it too often in California, but
yeah, I don't really see it in California.
I wish they did it more.
Yeah,
you ain't fucking with a big rig,
right?
Also, it low-key irritates me, going back to dirty looks to drivers, when they did something egregiously wrong, and then you pass them and look at them, and they won't look at you. I don't know why that pisses me off. Like, look at me and acknowledge. Either say you're sorry or give me a dirty look back. Don't ignore me.
Yeah, either be like, my bad, or be like, what, bitch, I own this fucking road.
For real.
Get out of my way.
But when it's like, you blow by and you want to look at them and they're just like,
lovely day.
Whatever.
Lovely day. Wow, look at that rainbow. Crazy. I've been seeing a lot of rainbows driving through the mountains lately.
Oh, because all the rain we've been having. And all the wind, so it's nice and clear to be able to see,
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting watching, like you were kind of saying, like looking in the cars. It's interesting to see the cars. Like I see this one that's like all like the tricked out like
that Subaru
street car, and it's got all the stickers on it. It's like, what are you here for?
I would guess that just demographically speaking, the types that would drive that car like that, it's a young dude. It's likely taking somebody on a date.
Yeah. Like I probably shouldn't say the license plate. It's
what if they're listening?
It's a custom license plate. But it sounds like this guy's unemployed is all I'm saying.
I mean, it's Sunday.
But do you read the license plate?
No, I can't. I don't got far distance vision.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that's the name of the... Oh, it's the car model and then 0? Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, that's not how I interpreted that.
What did you think it means? Or meant?
Like, works none.
Oh, no.
It doesn't work.
The car is
unemployed. That's what it reads.
The car, that's the first 3 letters of the model of the car.
How do you know that?
I'm weird like that. I know making models of cars very easily.
That's crazy.
I can identify...
that's a WRX, a Subaru WRX.
Yeah. I can identify, even driving at night, like in my rear view, I can identify make and model based on the shape of the lights.
You're emasculating me.
Sorry. Just say you can too.
My joke is better though. I mean, you can't be unemployed with a car like that.
No.
Unless you got rich parents. I see.
We're in Orange County, first of all.
And I see Asian writing, so.
They might have rich parents.
They might have rich parents.
There's a saturation of SUVs, which tells me it's probably more likely a family date.
We
have to deal with some kids.
Well, it's fucking Disney. If you come here and you're like, why are there so many fucking kids?
That's why I always
detached.
come on weekdays.
Yeah, but even then, there's a ton of kids still. Like you can't avoid kids.
No, you can't avoid them entirely, but it's considerably fewer kids when you come on a school day in the middle of the week than a weekend. It's
fascinating to see kids in Disney because there's like some like parents that like obviously like keep them like super close. Mm-hmm. And then, like, there are other ones that, like, the kids just are, like, roaming around and they're just, like, weaving through people. Like, I think the first time we were here, there was this kid that was, like, weaving through people and he just yelled to one of his friends, I think I smell teriyaki chicken. I was like, how do you know what teriyaki? You're, like, 7 years old. How do you know what teriyaki chicken smells like?
His favorite dish.
That's crazy, dude.
I don't know. I feel like Disney should be a trip to Disney, either of the parks, should be a child psychology class 101. Like, I don't know, I just see so much like the the stress and the on the parents' face, especially if they have an unruly kid. I don't know. It
seems awful.
It's fun to watch as a kidless person. But
it's weird. It kind of seems like a thing that parents do so that they can say that they brought their kid to Disney, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. Like, especially multiple kids. I'm like, there's no way this child, I mean, these parents are having a good time. They just look stressed as fuck. Mm-hmm. And they're out a few $100s of money. Kid is snotting and crying and being a brat. I'm like, so you guys are just all miserable. Why are you here?
Yeah, for sure. Well, they probably in their head they thought it was going to be like fun and like a fun family day. Like it's going to be great. They're going to enjoy it. Like hopefully they won't cry. Like if they see Mickey, they can't cry if they see fucking Mickey and Elsa and.
You would think. Just the thought of pushing a stroller. I'm like, I don't want to go to Disneyland then. If I got to push a big old 50-pound thing all day, fuck that. I'm out. Yeah. Kid can't come till he can walk on his own all day. I'm not pushing you.
Word. Or carrying you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But at the same time, there's a point where they get in for free. And
when you have to still push them in a stroller.
Right, but then you can take pictures of them there, and then when they're older, you can be like, look, you went to Disneyland. That's what my parents did to me. They took me to a bunch of cool shit before I could remember it.
Aww.
And then they're like, but we've done that. You don't have to do that again. I'm like, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, exactly.
So take me back to Mount Rushmore, Mom. Fuck.
Do you want to continue recording while we pay?
Yeah, I can always edit it out.
Okay.
If we want to.
Okay.
Should try to interview him.
I'm not trying to get this man in trouble.
Probably never gets talked to like somebody cares about what he does, he just takes money, gives people a ticket.
Well, it's not like he can be seen on camera, but
yeah, it's fine.
Hello. Okay. I feel like that's gone up.
Well, it was 30 at one point. Should at least ask him his name.
No, I'm not trying to get him in trouble.
How long have you been working here? Thank you.
You too.
Thanks for being the first guest on our podcast.
Unknowingly.
Yeah. I'm going to give him the name Travis.
Okay.
I think his name is Travis. That's what I'm going to go with.
Wait, you're just guessing a name,
Yep.
or you actually read his tag?
Nope,
okay.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
It seemed like a Travis.
It seems like a Travis.
Yeah.
See, all these pylons, and yet there's still somebody there, like...
Well, I mean, somebody has to move them when they need to direct people elsewhere. Elsa, where?
Womp, womp.
Wonder how much. I should have seen how many Disney puns I could have made on the way here. Heat hop. I learned last time, don't get over to that lane because you have to just come back anyway.
True.
They just kick you back
Although
out.
I don't see any pylons up ahead. So.
Oh, word. Well, probably parking on top.
Yeah.
In the sun,
I see the curving.
where I was born, lived a man who sailed the sea. Oh. Oh, God, it's so bright.
Oh, because you took your sunglasses
It's so bright. My baby blues.
It's actually a really nice day today.
It is. Which is why my eyes hurt. Help. Oh, dude, can we jump on that?
Right?
What's nice about their parking structures is like no matter where you park, you're kind of the same distance because you just have to walk to the elevator.
Yeah.
And like you end up in the same place as everyone else anyway.
But at the end of the day, you feel that distance. No, even if you parked right in the front row, it feels like 10 miles.
It's so far.
Yeah. Uh-oh, what's happening?
I don't know.
Somebody broke through a pylon. They don't know how to handle it.
They don't know what to do. We don't have protocols for this. Swoop. Hell yeah, dude. Put us in this one. It looks like we're going to be closer to the front. Actually, I don't even know where the front is.
I don't even know where, yeah.
We just follow the crowd,
I
you know?
That overhead little patio, I think that's...
Yeah. Surely the closer to like the A is the front of where you should be heading,
that
right?
makes sense, yeah.
You
Was
would
that
think.
the Star Wars stuff that we were seeing in the distance?
I reckon it probably is. Yeah.
Are we going to park next to the car twin?
No, we're going to park next to this taco ma. Taco Mother burrito. Crap, I don't want to say their license plate. I like reading people's license plates, but I want to do it. Shit's going to go online. Hi, thank you. Don't open your car door. Taco Ma. Scoot. I appreciate that. Yeah, all right, I appreciate that part, actually. Knowing exactly how close to the line I am. Yeah. All right, we finally got our parking spot. Oh, what a journey.
Yes.
What an adventure. And the day is just beginning.
That's right.
Thanks for listening. Maybe we'll be back for a part 2. We don't know yet. We'll play it by ear, but later.